Hot Air. Written by Sandrine, Dumas, Emmanuelle, Houssais. Things are hotting up. The animals know something is wrong with the planet. But what? Fasting cows. Of course. Can the animals ever agree on a sustainable solution? And will they fight it in time? Hot air is an unusual, sideways look at global warming and environmental politics. Or it could just be a lot of hot air. The ice had melted even faster than usual. The wolf got stuck on a tiny island, drifting mid-ocean. The reindeer nearly drowned, trying to reach her summer home. And the polar bear needed a new outfit because the landscape wasn't as wide. Animals in other parts of the world were struggling too. The dingo went doolally after his fur turned brown and spotty. Even the gecko was too hot to sunbathe comfortably. And the kangaroo has to jump farther each day because there wasn't enough grass. The same complaint rose up from every corner of the planet. The sun is too hot and there's no getting away from it. We are gasping for air, and there's not enough rain. So the animals decide to hold a conference with the title, "What's wrong with the weather?" What's a racket? There was shouting and bubbling, cackling, chattering and chattering, giggling, gurgling and gaggling, cheeping, chirping and yelping, screeching, hissing and humming, hooting, cooling and cooning. If we want to find a solution, we need to get to the bottom of the problem. That's what the only thing everyone agree on. Dolphins were dispatched around the world on a fact-finding mission from the Yellow River to the Amazon, the Arctic Ocean to the Pacific, the stage of Gibraltar to Madagascar stage, the Gulf of Alaska to the Gulf of Aqaba, and the Tasman Sea to the Sea of Oman. They trod for evidence. Once the resources were in, there was no scraping the truth. The planet was heating up. That much was clear. But why? Cows! Unbelievable, but true. There are gazillions of them, and they spend their days grazing, ruminating, fasting, and burping. Their gassy emissions are making the wind go haywire and the season go topsy-turvy. When the animals meet up again, the debate was red hot. Some suggested a complete ban on cows, but the carnivores were outraged. Their roast beef was at stake. What if the cows were only allowed to eat every other day? That might reduce gas levels, but it wouldn't solve the problem completely. The surgeon fish offered to remove 2 or 3 of the cow's 4 stomachs. If they eat less, they will fast less. How about a change of diet? Suggested the flamingo. The cows could eat GM foods low in gas moderate to reduce air pollution. Or we could try genetically modifying them. Draft cows are about to produce teeny weeny fast. But none of these ideas seem like the right answer. Oh, holy cow! They get VIP status in the same places. Just try persuading burger eaters to change their ways. Those rodeo riding cowboys and their bucking broncos will go out of business. The animals were in a tizzy. If the cows don't stop grazing, it's only a matter of time before we all become extinct. By tinkering with our tubes, we could produce frizzy milk instead of fast, suggested the cows, who felt guilty about their gas and wanted to put a cork in it. But the bubbles in the milk would still be released back into the atmosphere. Pop! Then a purpose had a preposterous idea. The cows must go full steam ahead with a maximum fast production. Flummoxed, the older animals make fun of her. Poor purpose, she's lost the plot. But the purpose explained her thinking. We need to correct all the fats produced by the cows and use their gas to power a giant factory that will freeze the ice.
That's more like it.
Everyone agreed.
If we can stop the cows fasting, let's harness their wind instead.
Thunderous supposed. The delegates left the meeting freezing and popping. They just had to persuade the cows to be fitted with catalytic converters, the most convenient way of the converting fast. After long negotiations, the cows gave their consent, but it took years to build the factory and get it up and running. The big day came at last. Bigwigs patted each other on the back when the factory opened. Didn't we find a tip-top solution? Except that most of the ice had already melted. Recently, there have been even more flooding than usual. Anyone out there got any bright ideas? If you'd like to say thank you, please don't forget to click like. And if you didn't click subscribe, please subscribe now. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.